got a bunch of creatures set up, and I feel like the list we have currently, I'm going to go into the hatchery, view genome library. We've got 86 land species, 9 marine, and 11 for flying reptiles. That's over 100. I feel like the list could be different and could be better. So, I'm going to start with the most obvious one. Just a mic.
My Chinese isn't very good. Okay, I don't speak it at all, but
okay, so yes, Huyangosaurus.
Nailed it.
If you don't know, while it was present in the base game,
that was first discovered
for the first one, in the sequel, it was put alongside Pachyrhinosaurus, Megalosaurus, Ataburosaurus, and I believe Geosternbergia as a deluxe upgrade. I think the introduction to this animal as a DLC creature, it was a waste of potential for an animal for a more deserving animal to go in this spot. Also, I'm actually for once going to try and do proper editing with the Share Factory on the PS4, and hopefully it'll be good, probably. So I'm thinking if I were to change anything, if I was going to at least keep another species of Stegosaurian or herbivorous dinosaur, I would probably do the Peloroplates from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, though it was only present as a skeleton. I could also do Mononychus Concavenator, or Teratophonius, also present in Dominion, though they weren't actual animals, be they carcasses or dioramas. And while eventually, or rather, I don't know, yes, I think Huyangosaurus was a wasted potential animal. And if we go into the hatchery, I feel like Ichthyosaurus, again, I feel like Frontier kind of was a bit too lenient with other species. Like, there are other species that exist, obviously, but, like, for God's sakes, one species of Ichthyosaur, we've got 2 pliosaurs, 2 mosasaurs, and half this list right now belongs to plesiosaurs. Now, why though they were the focus of the current packs, I will never know. And the same goes for. I love the list as it is, but this video is just saying that it could be better. Like Pliosaurus right now, or Chronosaurus. I'm glad it exists because it is one of my favorite pliosaurs, but we've also got more lesser known species, and we also have Predator X, or just the namesake of the group, Pliosaurus.
Pretty cool, right?
If I could, though, I wouldn't get rid of Ichthyosaurus. That wouldn't solve any problems. What I would do, however, is I would add another species of ichthyosaur, namely Shonosaurus or Ophthalmosaurus, and I would maybe add Pliosaurus alongside Chronosaurus and Liopleurodon. Now, let's take a look at Marodactylus. It is related to the namesake of the group, the Ahanguera, but I could say 1,000 times over.
Okay, this latest animal is also a flyer, the Maradactylus.
Just missed potential all around. That you could have included the actual namesake of the group, the Ahangwera.
A river monster with long teeth that devoured fishermen. Change a few of the details, and this could be my ex.
I don't know. I'm just saying, for most of these, this is what I would add. But really, though, the majority of this point is Huyangosaurus should have just come back in the base game and given one of the spots as a deluxe upgrade creature to a more notable species. Like, we could have, from the Michael Crichton novel, we could have had Silurus, we could have had Hadrosaurus, we could have had Othnielia, and the other novel. We could have Sphelophodon, Ornitholestes, Musaurus, but yes, the point I'm getting at is Frontier is really hit and missing with other members of the franchise. And for God's sakes, I want to see something about the missing Camp Cretaceous stuff. I really do. Because believe it or not, Dracorex was actually never really present. Was also present as a diorama. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to release the rest of these and I'll talk about them. For starters, Mataburosaurus, I loved this animal in Walking with Dinosaurs, but oh my god, in the first game, I hated it so much because it required a minimal population of 6, and then your rating would be affected because you missed like one of them. Now I get it's different now, but I feel like Mataburosaurus could be replaced with something else. Because, and more importantly, a lot of animals could be replaced with something else. Also, a little bit of a bone I have to pick with this game. If we go to this, let's go to good old-fashioned Dilophosaurus.
They'd ruin anyone's day.
Okay? Fossils of this animal, as you can clearly read here, were found in North America. Yet, hold on, just to prove a point. Hold on just a second. Yet. Filter for carnivore. There is nothing in regards to Dilophosaurus over here. Oh. Well, there's one of them. Or rather, no, it wasn't this game, rather. I think they did change that for this game. But in the first game, yes, fossils for Dilophosaurus would be normally found over here, which, if you didn't guess it, they don't belong there. Now, I'm going to go to the database real quick. I'm going to run through, okay, an animal we could have in the game. I'm going to pick a bunch, alright, so, animals that could be in the game, that exist elsewhere in the franchise via games or something else. We've got Tenotosaurus. We've got Saurolophus. This is not in the database, but I just want to point this out. We could have 2 more species of allosaurs via Saurophaganax and Torvosaurus. We've got whatever those two were. Let's see. We could have Diamantinosaurus. We could have Ornithomimus. We have Daspletosaurus and Gorgosaurus. Gigantoraptor, Bactrosaurus. We could have Neovenator. Okay, it's gonna take. I have to go through 106 species, but you get the point. The point of this video was Oh, these two are other hated dinosaurs. In the last game, max requirement 4, and I didn't figure that out until they broke out of their enclosure, which was concrete fence, by the way. Pentaceratops 4, and had a very low population or cohabitation. These animals, I loved all of these animals so much in the last game, and this game too. But they are such problem animals, and it doesn't help the fact that there are other more notable species out there that could have some notoriety in this game. When the game was first announced, I was ecstatic. It was like the best thing ever. But why a Margosaurus? I am happy with the result of now, but Coelophysis and Amargasaurus.
The chambered lizard. The Camarasaurus impresses with both.
This is just a little rant. I ran out of video ideas for today.
Groups, a challenge, but one I'm confident.
Please consider joining the channel. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. I will be doing a stream later today for a horror game of random choice. I hope you guys will join me in that stream and show your support. I'll see you guys later.